Are you tired of losing days? Do you want to increase your win rate and make consistent profit? Stay with me. In this video, I want to introduce one of the most accurate indicators that helps you make profit consistently. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and first we search QQE mod. This one, which is written by Michael00, and after that we search SSL hybrid. This one, which is written by the same author, Michael00. Alright, first let's begin with QQE mod. As you can see, we have a histogram which is moving above and below the center line, which is 0. The histogram can have 3 colors, which depends on the market situation. When the histogram is below the center line and red, it shows we have greater downside momentum, so the market is declining, and when it's above the center line and blue, it shows we have greater upside momentum, so the market is advancing. But the histogram can also be in another color, which is gray, and it shows non-trending or flat market. Since we are in a very short time frame, we need to adjust the settings so it will better reflect the trending and non-trending phase of the market. Here we go to the settings of the indicator, and here in the inputs tab, for RSI length we set it at 11, and for RSI smoothing we set it at 7. We don't change anything else here, and this is enough for covering the noises and better showing of the flat market. So as I said, when the histogram is blue, it tells us that the market is advancing. When it's red, the market is declining, and when it is gray or the bar doesn't exist, the market is flat. Please pay attention that this indicator shows short-term momentum change between trending and non-trending markets, and with a little increasing of upside or downside momentum, the histogram can change from gray to blue or red, while in a longer term perspective, the market is in an extended trading range and not trending. These short-term signals of flat market are good for fine-tuning your entry or exit points, but for identifying longer term trading ranges like here, we need another indicator which I'll explain it later in this video, so make sure you won't miss it. So when the histogram changes from gray to blue or red, it can be the starting point of an uptrend or downtrend. For example, when from gray it changes to blue, this can be a starting point of an uptrend, and when it changes from gray to red, it can be the starting point of a downtrend, but not always working perfectly like this, and we can have noises, and these noises are because of sudden short-term advancing or declining of the price, which as I mentioned earlier, they cause changing of the histogram color from gray to red or blue, while in practice the market is still in a trading range and moving flat. With this indicator, it's better not to use the color changing of the histogram as buy-sell signals, and we will use the color of the histogram as confirmations for buy-sell signals of another indicator or a trading strategy. Make sure you watch this video until the end because I will show you an example of a strategy based on this indicator. Alright, we have also a white line in this indicator, which is actually the net pressure in the market, and it helps you with trends in a longer term perspective in compared to the histogram that they show every momentum change in the market. Basically, when the white line is above the center line, the market is trending up, and when it's below the center line, the market is trending down. Similar to any other oscillators, the center line crossovers can show changes in trends, but similarly during flat markets, we can have many false center line crossovers. Again, with this white line also, I don't recommend use the center line crossovers as buy-sell signals unless they are taken in the direction of the longer term trend of the market. For example, you can add another indicator with some extreme settings that can show longer term trend of the market, or you can identify trends on higher time frames and then taking buy signals only if the overall trend is up and taking sell signals only if the overall trend is down. Alright, now let's see what we have here in SSL hybrid and how we can use these two indicators together. Here, this line is the baseline, and as you can see, it changes between red and blue depending on the direction of the market. When it's red, the market is trending down, and when it's blue, the market is trending up. The baseline is calculated based on SSL1, which by default here in the settings, SSL1 is off, which you can turn it on, and this is it. This is SSL1 line, and as you can see, it's moving very closely to the baseline. We turn it off and we continue this video with baseline. We have also SSL2, which is shown by the help of these small white circles. They act kind of like parabolic SAR if you know the indicator. When below the price, they show that the price is advancing, and when above the price, they show that the price is declining. They are showing momentum change in a shorter term perspective in compared to the baseline. Above and below the price, we have these two lines, that is ATR, bar with length of 14 with multiplier 1. You can use it for setting stop loss or trailing stop loss in your trading strategies. You can change its settings, the multiplier, if you want a wider range. And the indicator also provides buy sell signals, which are shown by the help of these arrows. Blue arrow buy signal and red arrow for sell signal. We only take the signals that are in the same direction with the current trend of the market. And we can also use QQE for more confirmation. For example, while the baseline is blue, we only take buy signals. In this situation, we don't care about these sell signals because they are against the current trend of the market. And as you can see, after that, we had just a pullback or a small pause within the trend. So while the baseline is blue, we only pay attention to buy signals. And then we only pick the buy signals that here in QQE, the histogram is blue and above the white line. When the bar is above the white line, it shows that we have strong upside momentum. But when the bars go below the white line, it shows that the upside momentum is weakening. So this buy signal here is confirmed and we could enter a long position at this point. This buy signal here is also confirmed. But for example, this buy signal here, which happened at the end of this advancing of the price here, this is not confirmed by QQE because the bar is not above the white line, as you can see. Similarly, when the baseline is red, we focus on sell signals. In this situation, we don't care about buy signals and we only take the sell signals that the bar is red and below the white line. So this sell signal here is confirmed. But for example, this sell signal here, this is not confirmed because as you can see, the bar is above the white line and this shows that downside momentum is weakening. This strategy also performs very well during flat market and most of the false signals in trading ranges are filtered by the help of the conditions that I mentioned. For example, here you can see that starting here, the market went flat and this buy signal here is not confirmed because the histogram is red. For the sell signal here, the histogram is gray. This buy signal here also rejected because histogram is gray. As I mentioned earlier, when the histogram is gray, it shows that we are in a flat market in short-term perspective. Here, the sell signal is also rejected because histogram is blue, and this buy signal also rejected because here the bars is not existent, which still shows that the market is flat. And we continue like this until we have a perfect setup based on the conditions that I have mentioned. As you saw, QQE mod helped us to remove false signals during this flat market, and also here at the reversal points of the market, which correctly gave us the signal that the upside momentum is weakening and probably we're going to have a reversal. These two indicators are very good combination with the conditions of trading that I mentioned, but you can use this QQE indicator with any other buy sell signal indicators or in your trading strategies for more confirmation. This is a momentum indicator and it helps you to make sure that you are entering in the current momentum of the market. Let's close this indicator SSL hybrid and add another indicator, for example Lorentzian classification. This one, machine learning Lorentzian classification, which is an editor specs indicator and written by J.D. Horty. This is a very powerful buy sell signal indicator that is built based on machine learning algorithm. It generates these buy sell signals based on a specific algorithm that is called Lorentzian classification. Red labels are sell signal and green labels are buy signal. When we have a sell signal, the histogram should be red and the bar should be below the white line, which shows we have high selling pressure. In case if the bar is gray or non-existent, we can wait and see if we get a red bar or not. So this sell signal here is confirmed and we can enter a short position at this point when this new candle is opened. The stop loss above the regression line. This is the regression line in this indicator and the minimum profit target without any further risk at 1.5 risk to reward ratio, or if you're an experienced trader, you can get the most out of your position. And when we have a buy signal, we should have blue bar and it should be above the line. In this case, you can see that we don't have bar and then gray bars, so we wait to see which way the momentum is going to break out. As you can see, we got a blue bar and it is above the white line, so the buy signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is opened. And this trade is also a profitable trade, as you can see. Moving on the chart, we have a sell signal here and the histogram is red and the bar is below the white line, so the signal is confirmed and we can enter a short position at this point when this new candle is opened. And this is also a profitable position, as you can see. After that, we have a buy signal here which is rejected because we didn't have any blue bar, and we got a sell signal here and the sell signal also rejected because there were no red bars. And here we have a buy signal signal, which is a confirmed signal because histogram is blue and the bar is above the white line. So the signal is confirmed and we can enter a long position at this point when this new candle is opened. And this is also a profitable signal, as you can see, and we continue like this. Please pay attention that in times that the range market is in a short period, like this part of the chart here, this indicator is able to help us with removing of false signals. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this indicator shows momentum change or flat market in a short-term view. But in times that the range market is extended, like here, this part of the chart, this indicator is not able to correctly show us that we are in an extended range market, because as I said, this indicator is good with shorter term momentum change or flat market. So with a little increasing of the momentum, it changes from gray to red or blue, as you can see, and misleading us and confirming false signals. So we need to have another indicator that we can use it in conjunction with QQE, and together they also help us with situation like this where we are in an extended range market. One excellent matching indicator is ADX, average directional index, and for very short-term trading like scalping on 1 minute, 5 minutes and 15 minutes time frame, better to consider level of 25. So you can cover the extra noises that you have on your short time frame. Simply add a horizontal line here at 25 level and you can easily notice when the market is not trending. When ADX line is below the 25 level, the market is not trending. So you can stop trading until it goes above 25. For example, here in this part, we don't enter any trades since ADX line is below 25, and we start trading from here when ADX line goes above 25. It is true that we may lose some good trading opportunities like this one because ADX line was below 25, but on the other hand, we could avoid many false signals during this range market. And please pay attention that you can never remove all of your false signals and having a 100% win rate trading strategy. This is not possible in reality, and losing positions are always part of the game, no matter how much accurate is the strategy or how much experience you have in trading. So you need to manage your risk properly. There is a risk management strategy that is called 1% rule, and it's one of the best risk management strategy that you can use. I have a complete guide on this. The link is also placed in the description, and I highly recommend you to watch it because without a proper risk management strategy, you cannot become a successful trader. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video and good luck with your trading.